The serpent's tooth. For weeks, she had followed the winding course of the Jade River, a shimmering green ribbon weaving through the heart of the Amazon. Now, she stood at the base of a towering waterfall, its spray creating a perpetual rainbow mist. The river met the sky here, just as the note had said. But where was the serpent's tooth? She fled through the passage, the serpents slithering behind her as if to escort her out. Emerging from behind the waterfall, she saw the jungle floor where she had entered the cave begin to crumble and fall away, revealing a deep chasm below. The hidden temple was returning to the earth. Alara escaped just in time, the serpent's tooth and the emerald safe in her possession. She knew these were more than just treasures. They were keys to an ancient power, a legacy left by her grandfather. And now, it was her responsibility to unravel its secrets. With the setting sun painting the sky in fiery hues, Alara turned her back on the collapsing temple and ventured deeper into the jungle, ready to face whatever adventures awaited her. The serpent's tooth had led her to this moment, and she knew it was just the beginning. Alara searched the area, her eyes scanning the glistening rocks and the moss-covered walls behind the waterfall. Just as she was about to give up, a glint of gold caught her eye. It was a small, intricately carved serpent, its fangs seemingly formed from a single, curved tooth. This was it, the serpent's tooth. As Alara reached out to touch it, the earth trembled, the waterfall roared louder, and the ground beneath her feet began to shift. A hidden doorway, concealed by the falling water, creaked open. Alara, her heart pounding with a mixture of fear and excitement, stepped inside. The passage led deep into the mountain, the air growing cooler and damp. The walls were adorned with ancient murals depicting serpent-like beings and celestial constellations. Alara felt like she was walking through a forgotten dream. Finally, she reached a large cavern, its ceiling lost in darkness. In the center, upon a stone pedestal, sat a magnificent emerald the size of a human head. It pulsed with an otherworldly glow, casting an eerie green light across the cavern. This, Alara realized, must be the true treasure. As she approached the emerald, shadows stirred in the corners of the cavern. Glowing eyes emerged from the darkness, followed by the sinuous forms of giant serpents, their scales shimmering like jewels. These were the guardians of the emerald, the protectors of the serpent's tooth. Alara stood frozen, her hand instinctively reaching for the small golden serpent in her pocket. She knew she had to act fast. With a deep breath, she held up the serpent's tooth, its golden form reflecting the emerald's glow. The serpents paused, their eyes fixed on the tooth. A low hiss filled the cavern. Then, as if recognizing their master's symbol, they bowed their heads in submission. A path cleared, allowing Alara to approach the emerald. She gently lifted the stone, its weight surprisingly light. As she did, the cavern walls began to rumble again, and the ceiling started to collapse. Alara knew she had to leave, and quickly.